And then tomorrow I'll be in France. So this is the mammoth trip back. Right, I'm back. Good day. This is the start of my mammoth trip back to the UK. I have had 2 months in Spain. It has been wonderful. Don't get me wrong, I've had my ups and downs, but on the whole, it has been a fantastic experience. I have come out of my shell, my confidence has grown. I've been more social than I've been in about 10 years. Loved it all. And I am just getting ready to leave now. I am covering the mic, but it might still be a bit windy. We have just had 4 days of another storm, the 5th storm in 6 weeks. The locals have said it's been the worst winter for 23 years. It's still a darn sight better than the UK, but this wind is outrageous. I'm just doing my jobs this morning, getting ready to go. Just on my walk to the bin, I found something really cool, so I just wanted to show you. It's Tuesday today, and my ferry is a week on Saturday. And if I drive for 3 hours a day, it would take me 6 days to get up there. So I've given myself like 5 days leeway. I've got the vet appointment the day before for Savannah's worming tablet, and yeah, I'm hoping that will be enough. I would love to stay down longer because the weather this week is sensational here, but I'd rather not risk it. So this is what I found. So the storm has obviously like blown stuff off, but they're bananas. So, oh, I'm gonna see if I can take some bananas. Oh my God, I might take the whole thing. Ah, look at this. Okay, I can take one. I mean, they're obviously nowhere near ripe, but if they're just laying there, I don't want to leave them. The fruit here is delicious. Take some back for the guys and see if anybody wants any. I mean, look at the colour of that sky behind me. England is going to be the biggest shock to the system ever, isn't it? It's a beautiful day. We've been parked on a beach for the last 4 days. Sadly, had to spend most of the time in the van to hide from the winds. But we've met another English guy here. I've met loads of people, loads of friends. And I just feel like I've got a little community of people now. Whereas I've been in England for, 18 months or so in the van, and I didn't meet anybody. So it took coming to Spain to meet some people, but that's made the trip, it really has. Being in a group, it's next level fun. And you all come together to help each other if someone's got a problem. But I'm just coming up to the beach now, so I'll show you where I've been staying. It's gorgeous. I'm gonna come back here next year, hopefully when the weather is better and I can actually enjoy it, because every time you went on the beach, you just got blasted with sand in your face because of the wind, which is a shame. But either way, the surroundings are still beautiful. So this is it. It's just a little spot down the end of a road and just goes right onto the beach. I'm over there. There were a few people here over the weekend, but at the moment it's quieter. And then I'll take you down to the beach and we can have a little look. One last time. My last time on the beach for quite some time, I think. So these things have actually been built up because it flooded here about 2 weeks ago with another one of the storms. So some tractors came and built this up because the water came in and literally flooded the whole of this, and the vans had to get up in the night and literally wake each other up to move, otherwise they'd have been flooded in. Oh my God, look how calm the sea is today. This was so rough yesterday. I'm going to take my shoes off, put them down there. Somebody's singing this morning, lovely. I've met some right hippies now. Look how gorgeous. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm genuinely so sad to be leaving. Come on then, one last time. Whee! Boo! Oh, I don't know if I should have done this. This has made it worse. If anybody is considering coming to Spain for the winter in your van or your motorhome, I can highly recommend it. And do you know, I haven't even spent that much money. I'll put a video out. I've literally kept a spreadsheet of everything I've spent and where I've spent it. and it genuinely hasn't even cost me that much. The biggest expense is getting down here with the fuel. I'm going to go through the tunnel through the Pyrenees, which is like over 5 miles long, and I'm not going over them. That was a cool experience, but I don't want to do that again. It was so scary. And I think now they're covered in snow and everything, so it's probably not worth it. This is the last shot. And it's going to be about 5 degrees cooler by the end of today. I'm going to drive up to just south of Zaragoza, and then tomorrow I'll be in France. So this is the mammoth trip back. That's it, I'm afraid, sweetheart. We are saying goodbye to the beach and to Spain. Shall we give you some food before setting off? We have been using Catkin fresh food for over a month now, and Savannah is loving it. There are 7 recipes to choose from. Savannah's favourites are cluck and gobble. She loves these too. And it's stored in the fridge because it is fresh cat food. Once it's out of the fridge, I just squish it up like this to separate it. Cut the top off. You can visibly see the difference between this and normal wet cat food. And then we top it off with some chicken sprinkles. Savannah loves these. She goes for these first. A few sprinkles. 100% human grade meat and fish. No fillers, no sugars, no grains. There you go, darling. When you compare that to the leading supermarket cat food brands that only have 4% of real meat, you can understand why switching your cat to Catkin would solve one of these problems. Since I've made the switch with Savannah, I no longer have to deal with her begging for food. Before, she used to beg for food all day, and we no longer have smelly poos to deal with, which when you live in a small space is marvellous. I've also noticed since making the switch that she has a lot more energy. So Savannah is 10 years old now, so obviously she's calmed down a bit, but since switching into this food, she gets the zoomies more often and she's more playful again like a kitten. It really does show the power of the food that you feed your cat. These packs are nutritionally balanced with a complete vitamin mix, vet formulated and perfectly portioned to your cat's size, weight and age. I also like that they are a family run company in England, so you're supporting British. They get delivered to you frozen and you store them in the fridge. And every single bit of packaging that comes with these is recyclable, including the insulation that they pack it with. You can then take that out and leave it outside and the birds use it to make nests. So if you're an animal lover like me, that's a good little bonus. So if you want to give them a try, they have once again been kind enough to offer a discount code to my viewers. So use code SAV20 to get money off a trial box. There'll be a link in the video description and in a pinned comment. You can just click on that and it'll take you directly there. And Savannah and I say thank you very much to Catkin for sponsoring this video. Love hard, feed fresh. Pack up number 1 of the trip. It's a lot colder already. We drove for 3 hours and we're south of Zaragoza by maybe 100 kilometres, something like that. Nikki and Kev were just getting set up. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere and there's bins. There's bins everywhere in Spain. It's amazing. I've let the cat out, don't know where she's gone. I'm pretty level there, don't need chocks. We are right by a little stream. It's fine for the night, and then tomorrow we'll do another 3 hours and then we'll be in France. We're going to go through the tunnel tomorrow of the Pyrenees and then bye-bye Spain. So this will be the last park up in Spain. Cool little bridge there that I might just go have a little walk across. We left Steve and Lorraine behind because they wanted to stay in the sun a bit longer. Don't blame them already because it's cold. And Nikki and Kev wanted to spend a bit longer in France. So it's just us two now. We've left them down at the beach. Here we are for the night, close to a road, so there's a bit of road noise. But other than that, there's some picnic benches. It seems quite nice. There she is, I spy her. Down there right by the water, and she's hunting straight away. She's not caught anything the whole time we've been in Spain. We've had a bit of change of plans, but I'll fill you in on that later. We've ended up with Leslie and Craig back with us. So they turned up about midnight last night. There's a story behind it, but I don't know if I can share that yet. I might be able to share that later. I just need permissions from people first. So, bit of change of plans. We're gonna just go to Zaragoza today. and then I might stay in Zaragoza for a day or two and then start heading north. I've changed the bed in and had a shower, and now we're essentially just waiting here. We've got a couple of bits to sort before going into Zaragoza for the day. Essentially, we've had one of our wonderful crew members, one of the gang, has had a medical emergency yesterday and is now in hospital. So that's why Craig and Leslie came last night. They drove for 7 hours and over 300 miles to come here just to support, because I've got a ferry to catch, so I can't really help out. So they've come up to relieve me, but we're going to go in convoy today to Zaragoza. There's a park up about 10 minutes away from the hospital. The loved ones can go visit and we can hopefully get everything sorted. He's going to have to be in for a few days. The knock-on effect of that means they might miss their train back and things like that and hit the 90 days. So there's a lot of admin to sort at the moment. So we're just going to hang around here, do a bit of admin, and then we're going to head into Zaragoza. Probably for one night, maybe two. I think two is pushing it a bit for me, but we'll just see. People need support at the moment, and this just shows how well the community band together for support. I just called Leslie yesterday and told her what was going on, and she was like, right, we're coming. Just the power of the van life community is incredible. I've really started to experience it over here, and the kindness of people and how everyone helps each other and comes together for support. And they've just put all of their plans on hold and come up and they've just said, we'll be with you as long as you need. And yeah, just absolutely I just can't. I've got no words really. It's fantastic. These people are friends for life now, big time. So yeah, we're all coming together to support the ones that need it, and I will keep you updated with what we end up doing today. But it's very much someone else's priority, and we're going to just rally around and do whatever we need to do to help them. But it is now a beautiful day, and we have woken up. It's a lovely place, very out of the beaten track. But we've now got blue skies. There's a walk up here where you can walk to Santander, 115 kilometres or something like that, across that red bridge in the background. So it's a marvellous, marvellous little park up just off the side of a road. Picnic benches. Oh, there's Sabs. Hey, babes. She made her first kill last night. She's been here 2.5 months and she's not caught anything, but she brought me back a mouse yesterday, so she likes it here. This bridge was built in 1434 and it is still standing today. That's amazing. This one is absolutely loving it here, aren't you? Right, we've got Craig insured on Kev and Nikki's van. So that's taken, it's a bit of a palaver, but it's taken most of the day. So it's about 2:30, 3 o'clock now, and we're going to drive up to Zaragoza. So we're all leaving and we're going to go in convoy. She's out already, new place, up an absolutely mammoth hill with hairpin bends on it like crazy. So we're all here. It's basically just a big car park in Zaragoza, 10 minutes away from the hospital. There's lots of pine trees, but there's no pods of those caterpillars, so I think it's going to be fine for the little ones. She can go off and explore down there, hopefully. I was expecting this to be busier, but it's not, which is super good for the kiddie. So we'll stay here for a bit, then we're going to have to go to the shop to get some supplies and then come back, and we were allowed visiting hours at the hospital 7:30 till 8:30. So we'll take Nikki in and she can go see hubby, and then we'll stay here for the night and then just see what the outcome is of that. But I think he's going to have to stay in hospital for several days. But anyway, at least we're near here now and we can get it sorted. Big old chicken breast. Is that a big old breast you've got there? Right, back in the van. It is about 10:30 at night. We have fed everybody. Leslie made a fantastic chicken and chorizo pasta. So we're all fed and we've done a hospital visit. We've got that sorted. I am exhausted. It's been a wild few days, let's put it that way. It's only even 36 hours. It's only been 36 hours. It's been eventful, but everyone's okay, which is the main thing. There's a lot to sort out logistic wise about getting them back to the UK, but I am sadly gonna have to leave tomorrow. It's gut wrenching. I don't want to leave people in this state, but I am pushing it with getting back for the ferry now. I need to give myself some leeway as well. So hopefully we'll get a rest tonight and then I will catch him tomorrow and I will let you know what the plan is, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to move off. So good night.
Becca from My Van World. She's having to leave us today because her ferry is in 6 days time and the vet appointment is in 5 days time up in Deer. So unfortunately she needs to leave us. There's Nikki. She's going to stay at this park up for the day and wait to see Kev tonight. So yeah, Becca's got a drive through the rest of Spain and France over the next few days. She's not happy about going, is she? No. But we don't want her to go. We don't want her to go now. We've had a lovely time with it, and we're all supporting Nikki together. So yeah, there she goes. Bye bye.
I had to leave the guys today because I'm on a deadline to get back to the ferry, so I've driven a couple of hours north and filled up with water, just filled up with fuel, and now we're about to go through the tunnel through the Pyrenees. We've just gone through Jaca and we're going to go through the I'll put the name of it because I forget, tunnel, and I'll do a time lapse as we go through. So a little bit nervous because I was supposed to be doing this with a chaperone, with another van in convoy, but because of the recent events and medical emergency I am now on my own, so I'm sure it'll be fine, but it's just a bit weird like to be in a tunnel that long. So anyway, that's what we're doing. We actually slept last night, thankfully. A long drive through France, and I am now back at the fishing lake where I was on the way down because I knew it was a safe space, and I actually just pushed on. I think I was driving for about 5 hours yesterday, and I just pushed on and kept going because I wanted to be somewhere I knew. And as expected, I have crashed a bit today, so we are just going to take a day. There's another storm. I drove in a storm yesterday. The winds were just crazy. The van was getting blown all over the roads. I think I'm just going to sit out the storm because the next stop is Bordeaux and they've got severe flood warnings, red flood warnings everywhere, rain warnings everywhere. So I'm just going to take a day today, gather my composure after the last few days and avoid the worst of that. Is that it? Is that it? Don't like me filming. I had to say bye to them all yesterday. It was very emotional. I really didn't want to leave them in that state without getting to say bye and see somebody that has really impacted my trip and been so wonderful. So I've left Craig and Leslie, handed over the baton to them, and they're doing all of the support from now on, which is a lot for one couple. When we were sharing it, you know, you can share the load a bit. So if you haven't done yet, go follow Road School Adventures. They are angels in human form, them two. They are just wonderful. Left them there, very much still in touch, we're all messaging, but I've had to move off and it's cold in France. So I went through the tunnel. It was shorter than I expected, and I was expecting it just to be like dead flat, but you went around corners and down hills and stuff. So anyway, came in one side with the beautiful, you know, Spanish Mediterranean views, and then came out the other side and there was snow all over the mountains. The roads were like soaking wet, so I didn't really go very fast, and there's water pouring off the mountains and just really, really, really cold. The temperature difference was enormous. The climate's completely different, like through the other side of the mountains. It's wild, actually. I feel like I'm just back in England already. Just wanted to come to a place that I knew after the last few days, just so I could rest properly, and then we'll carry on the journey north. So yeah, probably not going to film much today, and I will let you know when we move off. Lovely bird sounds. We've just pulled up to another air. 5 hours of driving today. This is a little place for caravans at the back of a car park. There's some trees there. I think there's a chateau somewhere near the town, but we're just stopping through Savs is having an explore. She was asking to go out for the last hour of that drive. But we've come a long way. I've heard from the guys and he's out of hospital and back. They're all back together, so that's really good news. And I am maybe 2 days out from Dieppe. I'm gonna go to Le Mans tomorrow, maybe. And then from Le Mans we can get to Dieppe. We only stayed here for one night, but we did have a peaceful sleep, thankfully. And I had to contend with quite a lot of water. Oh my God. On the trip up, almost everywhere was flooded. Every single river in France was flooded. So I had to do things like this. Coming through, mate, please stop. But we did eventually make it to Le Mans and then on to Dieppe for the vet appointment and finally the ferry, which was a horrible crossing. But that's it for this vlog. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out and stay wild. Right, I'm back.